Wow, we always seem to talk about children and we talk about how we need to strengthen our parenting or better our parenting, or, it is okay not to know how to parent. All we have to do is learn. Today, we're going to talk about abuse. Yes, sometimes we abuse our children through verbal or physical abuse, but we are going to talk about what happens when you are abused and how it reflects on your child. We are going to talk about three different types of abuse, and when I looked it up, there are more types of abuse that we'll have to talk about some other time. But the first topic is physical abuse. Physical abuse is very noticeable. We get hit, we get punched, we get slapped, we end up in the hospital with a broken arm or a broken hip. And this is something that people see, but we always seem to hide it. Or next time, if I just do the dishes when they say do the dishes, maybe I won't get slapped in my face. Or if I just cook next time what they want me to cook, I just won't get punched in my face. But we always make excuses for the other party. And we don't know why we are doing this, or why we are so bad to ourselves, or why he won't change or she won't change. Now, we always look at physical abuse and we talk about men physically abusing women. But women physically abuse men also, especially when you can slap a man and say, he can't hit me back because he'll go to jail for it. That is not an option. We should not physically abuse anybody, not even our children. Our children notices these type of abusive situation. They see daddy hitting mommy. They see mommy going after daddy, the struggles, the fights, the pulling of the hair. They notice everything. And we wonder why our children end up in those situations. The next type of abuse we all know about is sexual abuse. Well, you know what? Sexual abuse is more than just rape. Sexual abuse is if you're in a relationship and you don't feel the need to be intimate with your partner, but you do it anyway because your partner will make you feel bad if you don't, so you just lay there and you let your partner take advantage of you. This is something, again, we hide. We try to push under the rug, but this is abuse. And we need to stop letting people abuse us in these ways. Another type of abuse is mental abuse. Mental abuse is when you have a partner that says, hey, where's the car keys? I don't know. You are the one who put them on the counter, knowing that the other partner has moved the car keys or moved the car on you, or put your money somewhere that you don't know, or you do know where you placed your money, but all of a sudden it's gone and you don't know where it went, and you're asking your partner or your better half. I say partner because I don't want to just limit it to be men or limit it to just be females, so I'm going to say partner a lot. And they start mentally abusing you where you're afraid of your own judgment. You're afraid to make decisions on your own. And then that's when they take control of the environment that you live on, where you are more applicable are more susceptible to be enabled by them. They control you. Next is verbal abuse. These are when your partner attacks you in different ways to make you feel bad about yourself, to make you hate yourself, to make you look at yourself and criticize yourself, and what you do is wrong. And it's a verbal situation, and you can be verbally abused by not only your partner, but your friends, your family members, Even your adult children can verbally abuse you. These are things we have to look out for. These are things that we must stop, not only for our children's sake, but our own sanity. When we are abused in these ways, we begin to think of ourselves as insane. We begin to start taking medication, thinking that we are depressed, thinking that we have anxiety issues, thinking that, we have bipolar syndrome. Now, what I'm getting at is you must leave those relationships. I know it's hard. I know you're scared. I know that you're going to be alone. But the sooner you leave these type of relationships, the better you will feel. The better your child will feel about you and your situation. You do not want your son to see your husband hitting you and think that that is the way you are supposed to be treated as an adult, hitting a woman. Or you do not want your daughter to grow up thinking that verbal abuse is susceptible. You do not want that. So, the sooner you leave or remove yourself from that toxic relationship, the better you will be, and the more better parent you will become. Like I said before, there are times when I make mistakes on these videos, but it is okay. You know why? Because what I'm speaking is very powerful, it is very meaningful, and I want you to take notice and better yourself.